Hiya, it's Goblin Henchman here. This is just a quick video demo of a widget I wrote or made. It's based on an article I wrote for AD&D magazine. So that's issue 12 of AD&D magazine. The article was called "Can't Remember the Name, but the Fangs Look Familiar." Before I get into it in earnest, just like to say a quick thank you to everyone involved in the AD&D magazine project. They produced a high quality article with lots of good stuff, principally for what it was for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So thanks to Brian, Leon, everyone involved for doing that, and indeed all the authors. Okay, getting back to it. So the idea with this article was that sometimes you get something like a magic user, particularly low level, use up all the spells, or maybe a character's really wounded. Can they still contribute something to an encounter with a monster? Well, the idea is that maybe they know something about it, and that information could help the group. So I'm just going to put in some of this information required. So this is how rare the monster is. I'm going to pick rare in this case. I'm going to pick woodland, so not undead or other. The class of the character. So we're going to make him ranger to match woodland. We're going to make him 5th level, and we're going to say he's smart, 16 intelligence. And then we're going to say he is, they've got 3 rounds to study the creature, and they're not under threat, not in combat with it. They're sort of maybe studying it from a vantage point. So with all that information in play, the 5th level ranger with 16 intelligence has a 30% chance about knowing about a rare woodland creature. But let's say we make it a uncommon, we'll jump up to 69%. So now he really knows about it. Let's make him 4th level. So that decreases the probability, but we'll make him really smart. So there you go. So you've got 72% knowing about it. So if it was something like an orc, I wouldn't roll. I mean, the character would, a ranger would know about an orc. I would have said, certainly in my game they would, maybe not in yours. But let's say it was a really common creature, but you're in an uncommon place, like an Arctic or tundra region, so you might not know much about a common creature like I don't know, whatever it is. An ice bear as a local wood, so you might want to let them roll for it in that case. Okay, so there we go, we've got all the stats in. We press this big button here, and here we go. The PC knows about its damage, special defenses, and its magic resistance. And he mistakenly knows he has a secret attack. So I'd never present this information as like they do 1 to 8 damage and they have a magic resistance of 12%. I would characterize it in terms of relativeness. It has a big bite attack. You also know it's highly magic resistant. That kind of level of generality. Now, I also included this this bit here, which is maybe the PC's picked up some bogus information about the creature. Maybe that drunken fighter at the bar, was a bit tipsy and embellished too much, or the magic user reading an ancient tome. There was a mistranslation, or just wrong information, or maybe the character just remembered it wrongly. So sometimes they pick up wrong information. I think from a role player point of view, that might be more fun than anything. Let's do a few more. Just, for example, they might think the creature is delicious to eat. So these are all the sort of various things that may or may not be known. So under this box here, I've actually included the dice roll in case you might want to know it. So this is also an important part. I also had whether you were sketchy knowledge, not that much about it, to whether it was detailed, and then you're more likely to know more kind of stuff about it, more bits of information. Anyway, so that's the widget. If you use a PC at your game, you might think this is fun to use. And if you do, that's great. So thanks for watching the video. I'm just going to mix it up a bit now. Let's change this thing to make it undead. You'll see the ranger's not so good at it. If we make it a paladin, it'll jump up again. So that's just another example. So once again, thanks for watching. Hopefully maybe you'll find this interesting to use.